Hi, my name is Marcy Silverberg. I'm a physical therapist and an ergonomist, and this short lecture is about how is your movement nutrition? So here's what I mean when I say that. If you see this pie chart, it covers an office worker in the course of 24 hours. So you see in the blue that 8 hours are spent sleeping. This person exercises for 1 hour, that's in the red. And look at all the space there is in the green. So this is all of the sitting that someone does over the course of a day. It's not just sitting at the computer, but also includes sitting for meals and sitting to commute and sitting for leisure, TV or watching movies. And what you see in the yellow is the non-exercise movement. So what I'm going to be talking to you about is how to change this pie chart so that there's less time spent in the green and more time spent in the yellow. So obviously the first thing to do that makes sense is to get up and spend more time standing. This picture shows really good standing alignment. Everything is looking nice and straight except for one problem. You see the screen is too low and the eyes are cast down, which is going to throw off the entire alignment. The way to fix this is to raise that computer screen up so the eyes are looking straight ahead at the monitor. You can see as I do this that it is pretty easy to do. I literally am using a plastic Yaffle block to raise the screen up, and I also have a separate wireless keyboard so that my elbows are in the right position. Now, another thing to do that's a little outside of the box thinking is to get down on the floor. So I used my 4 and 7-year-old as examples of some ways that you could sit on the floor. And warning, my 7-year-old would only take or allow pictures with funny faces on them. Okay, but we could really learn from children what positions they put their body in. We have a side sit on elbow position, this hip open cobbler position, a deep squat position, which is great for the hips, knees, and ankles. Going to the belly in what's called a prone position. Here's my daughter doing some dynamic work in a prone position, which is great for stretching her hips, working her glutes and her upper body. And then because the floor is a little bit uncomfortable, she's naturally going to get up and stand. And all of these changes of position are also excellent for the body and for getting more of that movement in. So what does this all mean for an adult? How can we apply what we learned from children? There are lots of ways. So just some examples. This is me working on my laptop, supported with a pillow underneath my bottom in a kneeling position. Here I have one knee bent, the other knee stretched out. Here's me in that same cobbler position, great hip opening position. One knee is externally rotated, one hip is internally rotated. Here I am on my tummy with a pillow underneath my hips to help support my back and side sitting on the elbow. So what I'm asking you to do here is to think outside the box and outside the chair. We're talking about chair-free postures from around the world. And I love this quote, "You are how you move." So what I ask you today is, what will you do with this information? How can you control your controllables and add more non-exercise movement into your day to improve your health and well-being? Reach out to me to learn more about your posture and ergonomics, and I can help you set up the perfect workstation. Thanks for listening.